Welcome back everyone to Lore of the Shadow, where today we are going to be looking for a troll cave where we believe that there are some Hentervol spying. And speaking of Hentervol, it looks like there are a few in the area. So we'll deal with the eyes of the enemy. And now, let's find that cave. Ah! This looks like it up right here. Well, that's definitely a cave. There's also a sneaky Hentervol here. You have spotted the Hentervol. You should deal with it before you can warn the trolls. Yeah, I guess we should do that. Whee! Into the cave. The entrance to the troll cave is to the northeast of Elrond's camp. I should scout inside of it. Yeah, let's go inside. I mean, new deed. Enmity of the Spiders 3. Ooh, I get to kill more spiders! Oh, and Enmity of the Goblins too! Here's a nasty place. How ominous can this be? These cave trolls are far hardier than the stone trolls you encountered elsewhere in the troll shalls. Yep, elite. Definitely hardier. Well, I'm getting out of here. I have investigated the cave.
Greetings to you.
It's filled with cave trolls. I have not heard of such venturing into from Moria. This is dire news indeed. Yep, it is.
May Govanen, might you spare a moment of your time?
Elrond and Elrond here must be warned of your discovery. However, they're well guarded in Thornhide. I'm more immediately concerned with Narlin and Feamgriz, who are encamped on the road without any defense against such creatures. Return to Narlin with due haste and tell her of your discovery. She'll decide whether to return herself to Thornhide or to send you in her stead. To reach her encampment, you must go down the main road. Yes, I think I know how to get to her. Also, apparently, I'm also to investigate some wolves in Drawglad. The wolves seem to have been coming from somewhere south of Thornhide. Well, I guess I will look into that at some point. But for now, I suppose it's time to get back to Narlin. Let's begin with the good news. Elrond is safe.
How can I be of service?
I'm relieved that Elrond is well and that Calandrival has been recovered, but the tidings that you bring are dire. Cave trolls? In the ruining gorges? I shall have to consider our best course. Whee! Completed. Deeds of the Wilderness. Well then, it looks like we are done with that. Now, do I look for the wolves or do I go to Elrond and Elrond here? It appears that the wolves went up this way. Quite a trail here. I suspect the wolves did not build this trail. Maybe the bears did. Certainly big enough for bears. But I was looking for wolves. Do you think that considering the deeds that I unlocked, that goblins and spiders would be more on the ticket? Now, let's see. Alright, who's attacking me? Probably a wolf. Yeah, there it is, a wolf. Well, I think I found the wolf. It's a dead wolf. It appears that you have found the wolf's den. You feel a chill as though a great evil is present here. You should press further on into the den. There's a great evil here. Let's go further. Wonderful. What could go wrong? Right? What could go wrong? Let's see what we have here. Hello, Mr. Stalker. There you go. And continuing on. Oopsie daisy. Perhaps that wasn't the best idea. Alright. Whack. Oh, just as my Lynx killed the other one. Perfect timing. Now, where were we? Oh, I need to find out what's going on here. The wolves have uncharacteristically left nearby whole carcasses scattered around the den. Something is terribly wrong. Well, let's find out what's going on then. Maybe I should interview them? Hello? Is there something wrong here? You should tell me about it? Nope. Apparently not. Oh, hold on. Hold on. There's a sneaky one here. Yeah, I thought so. And let's do this. Let me make sure there is nothing else in the area. Oh, you mean like that one? Yeah. And now for the... Before you see a wolf unlike anything you've seen before. Clearly this dire creature is the source of the evil. Alright, then let's deal with it. Goodbye. Ah, much better. Now let's report our results. Hello there. I found some strange wolves nearby, but I've managed to deal with the instigator.
Megavanen.
You say that you ran afoul with a wolf of unnatural origin. Such things aren't unheard of, for the wolves are creatures of evil to begin with, twisted mockeries of the great hounds of old. The wargs and their ilk are possessed of foul spirits, but I deem that this creature was itself a spirit of some kind. Word must be brought to the sons of Elrond. Well, it so happens that that's going to be my next trip. Oh, I have to choose one or the other. Whichever reward I can't use that I can sell for the most money, probably.
Might you spare a moment of your time?
The sons of Elrond must know of your discoveries here in the Bruinen Gorges, for the threat of both creatures present cannot be ignored. The servants of the enemy are encamped upon our very doorstep. Alas, neither Fingris nor I may leave our post here. Will you bring word of these evils to Elladan and Elrond here? They're encamped in the ruins of Thornhide. Just follow the road east to a white stone marker, then take the northern path until you come to Thornhide. Alright, fine. I think I'm familiar with that white stone marker. So this time, I'll be expecting it. I will presume that that is Thornhide. Let's head up the slope and see if I can find Elladan and Elrond here. Of course, ruins. So many things around here are in ruins. Well, looks like I found Elladan and Elrond here. But first, would you like some blankets?
Greetings, traveler.
It's good of you to bring these pelts to us. These elves may not feel the cold, but our old bones certainly do. There you go. Now, Elladan and Elrond here. Hello. Let's begin with Elladan.
How can I be of service?
Narling was right to send you to us. The evils you describe cannot be allowed to remain upon the threshold of the Meladris. Elrond here and I will see that word comes to our father. For now, we have some tasks which might hate us. Okay, and what do you need now?
Mind my words, traveler.
Yes, the agitation of the wolves was not new to us, though the cause of their madness was certainly unknown until you came. Indeed, we sent another of our elves, Hawthorne, to scout the path to the ruins of Ost Thorndal. Wolves were seen in that direction as well, and we wished to know how widespread their roaming had become. Alas, we have had no word from Pothlorn. Would you search for Pothlorn along that path and learn if he still lives? It may be that some ill has befallen him, and even then, we wish to know his fate. The path begins just to the east and travels along the northern gorges, swinging eastward away from Non-Pornath. Alright. And here we go. And now let's see what Elrond here has to say. A good distance to the south, nestled between the Loudwater and the Horwell rivers, there is a wooded and rock-studded land known to those who dwell there as the Angle of Mithathel. Will you venture there and learn if all is well in that place? The Angle has a tumultuous history, and I would not have those days return if they might be prevented by safeguarding its people. Okay, I will head to the Angle after I deal with your brother's concerns. The Angle. Well, I guess that'll be a good place to go after I finish the current series of quests. But now, let's see if we could find Hawthorne. The good news is that he looks like he's alive, though it seems that he has taken shelter, and not in the best of shape.
What do you need?
Ah, a hobbit? It is well for me that you have come, but perhaps not for yourself. This place is unsafe. Well, don't worry, I deal with unsafe places.
Stay a moment.
There are many wolves on this path, and they've become even more maddened the nearer that I came to Ost Thorndal, which lies on to the height right above me. They would not pass the foot of the hill, however, so I pressed on, only to encounter stone trolls in the ruins above. I sensed something else there as well, but I know not what it was, for the trolls were too many for me, and I was forced to retreat. They were nearly my death. If you wish to be of true aid to Eladon and Elrond here, head up the hill of Osthorndal and seek out the source of the evil there. Whatever it is, even the wolves fear it. Ooh, that's nasty. Alright, fine. I will go and find out what's going on in there and use typical Hobbit stealth to make sure I'm as safe as possible. Right. Yeah. True. Typical Hobbit stealth as I throw fireballs all over the place. I mean, what could be stealthier than that? How bad is it going to be? I guess we're about to find out in a moment. Up. 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 Maybe there will be some scholarly script over here. That could be useful. Well, it looks like there are trolls, that's for sure. Let's see what we can do about that. Oh, let's see, rolling. Okay, let's see, kill trolls. Alright, fine. Now that I have the quests, I can kill you. I had to make sure I had the quest first. There we go. New quest, the trolls, so I need to defeat stone trolls here, and I need to defeat stone trolls in... They're both quests to kill stone trolls. I mean, isn't that double dipping a little bit too much? Oh well. Yep. Actually, I think one of them might be a daily. Right? Let's see, this is... Actually, they're both dailies. Okay. Then, your turn. Alright, now. Oh, your turn. Oh, that's right, I forgot that these actually threaten rather than attack you directly. They're rather unusual for trolls. because I think that's sort of counter to what they did, because originally when they first had it, they liked to attack on sight in the early days, and that they were all elites. Made things really tough. Okay, that takes care of one of the two quests. And I guess the scholarly materials are on the other side of that. Oh, hi! Having a good day? Sorry about the shocking ending. Now, let's see. I think this will take care of that, but I have something else I need to do first. Oh, I need to search Ostendal for the source of... Oh yes, I still need to find the source of the trouble. Now that the trolls are handled, though I'm sure I'll be killing a few more of them before I'm finished with this. I think I have a little bit more climbing to do. Alright, let's see. Over here. Can I do these one at a time? It looks like the answer to that is going to be affirmative. Alright, now. Hey, did you see any scholarly mats around here? And... oh, they're down there. Okay, I'll just grab... course. Well, let's resume the search then. Oh, I think I found the trouble. Look at this. A worm white. Not exactly what you want to meet every day. And... alright, your turn? Oh, this shouldn't be too bad, right? For a foul worm white. Well, is there any other type? I mean, whites in general are foul. There we go. New deed! Worm Slayer! Wonderful. Oh well, let's report. Apparently someone has turned a worm into a white. A what? A white in the form of a worm? This is an evil omen indeed. A white is not empowered of itself, but filled with the spirit of evil, placed there by an even greater evil. You must return to Elrond at once, and tell him what you found there. I will come when I'm able, alright? I shall report. He's a bit battered, but he'll recover and be here soon enough. Though I have a report of a white in the shape of a worm.
What do you need?
A worm white. Well, that explains the uneasiness many of us have felt here for the last few weeks. Pothlorn is right. A greater evil had to have placed this creature into Ostendal. The first to come to mind would be of a black captain, but he was thrown down in the ruinin and sent horseless back to his master. Nevertheless, we must find the master of the Wormwhite at all costs. My brother Elrond here sent a scout into Narn Tornath, where some worms dwell. You should speak with Elrond here. Right? What's this all about? Elrond is right. Narn Tornath is the most logical place to begin searching for the master of the Wormwhite. Many worms dwell in these gorges. I sent Calanthon and Malaval to scout to Nantorth. They may be able to help you discover the source of this evil. Calanthron's encampment can be reached by taking the path that leads to Ostendal. However, when you reach the first fork, take the northwest path instead. Look for the white marker stone at the head of the path. Along the way, you might want to dispose of some of the worms. You might find some evidence of the evil which has stirred at them. Alright, fine. I will go in that way, deal with some worms, look for your friends, and that we'll do in the next episode of Lore of the Shadow.